Nowadays, the level of physical activity among most Hong Kong children and adolescents is very low. A study conducted by InspiringHK in 2018 showed that only 40% of our youths exercise for 60 minutes per day, the minimum standard set by the WHO. And further research done by the IHK Sports and HKU in 2019 to 2020 concluded that 95% of students cannot meet this daily standard on weekdays. But why is this lack of physical activity so common amongst our youths? First of all, this problem stems from an excessive amount of screen time produced by severe gadget addiction. A InspiringHK study done in 2018 showed that almost 60% of our youth spend over 2 hours of screen time every day, which encourages sedentary behavior. Moreover, due to the emergence of COVID-19, social distancing restrictions and school closures, sports classes have become less and less accessible to students in recent years, and has contributed to the phenomenon of COVID-obesity, a new form of early obesity, which can potentially increase the risk of chronic illnesses, according to the WHO. Aside from personal habits, inadequate physical education classes is crucial contributing factors as well. The average class durations for PE in Hong Kong primary and secondary schools are much less than that of neighboring regions, such as mainland China, South Korea, and Japan. And on top of that, Hong Kong students are generally unable to allocate time for physical activities, as many of them are overwhelmed with academic work outside of school. At least 60% of our Hong Kong students attend tutoring classes with an estimated weekly average of 5 hours, with some students even exceeding this amount during critical studying stages. There are more problems such as insufficient sporting facilities and weak sporting culture, which also contributed to the phenomenon. Nonetheless, IHK Sports is always aware of these issues when advocating for the importance of physical activity, and also pays close attention to underprivileged strata within the community. In Hong Kong, 1 out of every 5 kids lives below the poverty line, with an American study detailing that youths living in poverty rarely participate in sports. Approximately half of children from high-income families do, compared to 1 in 5 children from underprivileged families. However, the lack of physical activity amongst girls and children with special education needs is much more severe. The collaborative study between IHK Sports and HKU suggests that the ratio between boys and girls reaching the WHO standard is currently 3:1. Additionally, a InspiringHK study done in 2019 points out that less than 20% of students with special education needs could achieve the 60-minute standard of daily physical exercise. Finally, we can't overlook those ethnic minorities in our community who struggle to receive education, employment, and sports resources, and are marginalized due to language barriers and prejudice. IHK's vision is to develop better youths through sports, and has been providing sports-related services for children, adolescents, and the general public, compensating the sporting opportunity differences due to family income, race, gender, and education needs. Come visit our website to learn how we pursued our vision.